Good morning, Ruth Green Hornets. It's Mrs. Ambrose, and today is Friday, May 24th. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led in a separate video. Friendly reminder, we do not have school on Monday because it's Memorial Day. And Memorial Day is a very important holiday where we celebrate and take time to remember all the service members who gave their lives for our country to keep it free. That would be branches of all of our military, anybody who died, who was a Marine or in the Navy or Air Force or Army or National Guard. Any of those people that died in the service of our country, we recognize on Memorial Day. So even though we have that day off, please make sure you take a moment to think about all the people that gave their lives to give us our freedom. I also want to let you know we have some extra yearbooks this year, and they are $12 a piece. If you would like to purchase a yearbook, you can do that. All you need to do is bring $12 and see Miss Chris in the office because we have some extras. Also, make sure you check out the Lost and Found. There's a lot of items out there, and you might be missing something. Remember, only take something if it belongs to you. And now it's time for shout outs. Have you been doing the right thing? Have you been working hard? Well, if so, listen up because you might hear your name. From Miss Durstwall, Room 213 wants to shout out William Thomas for working hard to get caught up. Way to finish this year strong, Will. Elijah Williams for being a good sport at his lunch with Miss DW. I truly enjoyed talking with you and learning about your fascinating interests. I will definitely talk with Brent about it when I get home. Malachi Griggs for staying on top of his work. Keep it up, Malachi. Tessa Topping and her fam for thinking of me and the gift, Miss Ginny, and the gift. Miss Ginny for going above and beyond for the 5th grade. I guess 25 years of working together is paying off. Just kidding. Thank you. From Miss Lissinger. Awesome job, Cassidy, Malaya, Lily, Skylar, Keelan, and Caden D for making your Spring I Ready reading goal. Team 101, great job getting to 2 class tickets this week. Keep working hard. From Mrs. Taylor, I'd like to give a big shout out to Cadence for making efforts to stay better focused in class this week. I'd also like to give the entire class a shout out for working so hard on their iReady reading test. Well done, everybody. I'm super proud of you for your growth and accomplishments with this test. From Mrs. Miglio and Mrs. Vihar. Abel Barnes for improved behavior and getting his work completed this week. And Skyla Simmons for having a good attitude and doing great work this week. Way to do your best. From Miss Obany. Miss Obany would like to shout out the following students for meeting their end of the year iReady reading goals. Ariana Aikens, Jeffrey Bradley, Delea Holmes Bell, Destiny Johnson, Christopher Morante, Zakiah Reed, Amaya Thomas, Jacob Alexander, Brooklyn Kark, and Faith Hankins. I'm so proud of you all. Way to go. From Mr. Kosha, Bailey P., Chastity, and Safira for getting 100% on their math tests. From Mrs. Costa, Aubrey Shepin, Student of the Week, Nefertiti Branch, solving a difficult math problem, and the entire class for behaving well during our field trip to Greenfield Village. From Ms. Gamerick, I want to shout out our whole class for doing an excellent job on the iReady reading test. From Ms. Sharp, I'd like to give a shout out to Hailey Duncan for working so hard in iReady, learning those sounds you were having trouble with before, seeing you smile with confidence and sharing with me the new sound team you are working on makes my day. Darius Gilbert, I have really seen you start to come out of your shell lately. I love seeing this other side to your personality. Brooklyn Foster, amazing participation this week. I love how you are always engaged in our classroom lessons and discussions. From Mrs. Mickens, Azira, Scarlett, Devon, Mario, Ashton, Adele, Malachi, Ariana, Amani for continuing to be super listeners with following the rules. From Mrs. Casalino, Zane for doing an amazing job in everything, Peyton for being an outstanding student, and Sophia for trying hard. From Mr. Kowicki, I'd like to shout out Ace Hunt. Ace saw a baby bunny in need of help at school. Ace told a trusted adult, and because of that, got the animal the help it needed. And from Ms. Castiglione, slim picking, so we will go with this. To my whole class for doing well on the iReady reading test. Well, that's a lot of shout outs. You guys have been working hard. If you didn't hear your name today, keep doing the right thing, and maybe next week you will hear your name. I remind you of the golden rule. We treat others the way we want to be treated, and we don't make fun of one another, and we keep our hands and our bodies to ourselves at all times. I don't want to hear just playing. Keep your hands to yourself. I hope you have a good day, and repeat after me. Ruth Green Hornets are respectful, responsible, and ready. I fly right with Hero. Have a good Friday and a nice Memorial Day weekend. Bye.